Hello Capricorn, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 27th of December 2021 through to the 2nd of January 2022. And there you are, 2022 approaching rapidly, isn't it now? But can I take this opportunity, Capricorn, to say, best wishes for a very happy, safe and healing festive season, and also an abundant 2022, and I wish that for all of you. All right, okay. It is a general reading, Capricorn, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some of you. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind or for somebody else. So what do we have for Capricorn, please, at this time? What do we have for Capricorn? What's the important message for Capricorn to hear? All right, well, first of all, Capricorn, we have number 45, and this talks about manipulation, control, role-playing. So, it can be referred to somebody wearing a mask, somebody wanting to be in control, to pull the strings, if you like, be in control of the story. But let's see what else. All right, number 23, and this talks about providing shelter. Caring, looking after, taking care, providing shelter to those that are perhaps more vulnerable. All right, but let's see. So we've got two quite different energies there that's come out right at the beginning of your reading. So let's see where this goes. We'll get into the tarot now. So here we have the, it's quite a new pack that I've started working with. It's the Druid Craft Tarot deck. It's got quite a different energy. But the thing is that the cards are so big, it's very difficult to handle them and to shuffle. But it's worth it because they do bring a different element to the reading. So I'm quite enjoying getting used to them. All right, so what is it important for Capricorn to know now? What's the important message for Capricorn? What is it important for Capricorn to be aware of at this time? Do that again, that was a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Okay. Right, we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter. What's on your mind at the moment? No, that's not right, excuse me. The heart of the matter, the root, the past influences. I have to do it in the right order, you see, I can't not. And that's the first time I've done that, actually. So, what's on your mind at the moment? Future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Right, at the bottom of the deck we have the Prince of Swords, and this is some news coming in very quickly. The Prince of Swords is very fast, he comes in very fast. It's a young energy, and he's bringing in some form of dramatic, he's coming in quite dramatically here. And he's got some information he wants to give to you. Okay, let's see where this is going. Right, could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Capricorn at this time? Clarify all of the cards on the table, please. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. So whatever's being delivered, it's something to do with offering a cup of love, offering something that's meaningful for your heart. The Knight of Cups is very much about delivering messages to do with love and relationships. All right, so I'll just put that to one side and we'll see where this is going. I'm sure we're going to get some more clarification. Right. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, this is about something that's been growing. Something that's been growing and developing, and it's now grown ready for harvesting. It's that sort of an energy. So we see the cloaked figure here cutting a bit of the mistletoe. So it's a very timely card in this particular depiction, because of course mistletoe is abundant around Christmas time, isn't it? And we pick mistletoe to have hanging in the home. And if you're underneath the mistletoe, as the tradition goes, whoever you're under the mistletoe with, you have to have a kiss or a cuddle, whatever. And in this COVID times, so there's something being harvested here, a little bit being took off, that's ready for harvesting. But it's something that's been growing gradually, and it's the right time now to harvest a part of it, to take a part of it. Now, the Nine of Swords, this is fear-based thoughts. And at night, this is when our mind goes in overdrive, doesn't it, at night? If there is something on our mind, it becomes bigger and more intense at night and can keep us awake. So there's something about something that is ready for harvesting, something that is complete, that has been growing for a while. That is causing fear-based thoughts here. So let's see if we can get some more information. At the root of this situation, we have the Prince of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay. The Prince of Pentacles, again, a very young energy. And these energies are already in place because they're at the root of this situation. I feel what this is saying is, because we've got the Three of Cups here, and I feel this is saying this is somebody that's a little bit shy coming forward, or had been a bit shy coming forward, because of what they wanted to offer or show you. Or this could be representing yourself, Capricorn. You're sort of hiding behind the shield here, trying to hide, so it's you or somebody connected to you, trying to hide behind a shield, a bit nervous about showing yourself. It could be to do with money, work, career. That's what the Pentacles generally represent, but it doesn't have to. But the clarifier is the Three of Cups. And although in its purest sense, the Three of Cups is about celebrating, good news, celebrating with family, friends, with others. However, for me as a reader, this also means third-party interference. I mean, because there's something at the heart of your reading that's causing you a lot of sleepless nights here. And so somebody's been helping themselves to something that is flourishing. So they've been helping themselves, but it's causing somebody else sleepless nights. And of course, we've had the Prince of Swords rushing in, very dynamic and very determined, bringing in some form of information, because swords are about communication. But this looks quite dramatic. But we've also got the Knight of Cups, and it's something to do with messages to do with the heart, I feel. There could have been a third-party situation going on here for whoever this is for. And there's somebody trying to hide themselves behind a shield, and possibly wearing a mask, as we can see here. All right, what are the past influences? We have the Prince of Cups now and the Seven of Wands. So we have the Prince of Cups that's come forward in the past, offering his cup, displaying his cup of love, or an offering of love, perhaps. And I'm very aware this is doing it at night time by the light of the new moon. So I feel it's somebody offering a love opportunity, but it's very new in its early stages. But the clarifier is the Seven of Wands, and this is having to defend yourself, needing to defend yourself. Standing up for yourself, you have the higher ground, but not allowing others to ride roughshod over you. So I will come back to all these cards in a minute to make sense of them, because there's certainly a story that's unravelling here. We have three princes on the table: the Prince of Swords, the Prince of Cups, and the Prince of Pentacles. What's on your mind at the moment, Capricorn? Well, you've got the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. You're thinking about a relationship, a close, possibly intimate relationship. It doesn't have to be, but it's two people that are very connected here. And this is what you're thinking about. The clarifier is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a logical thinker. He's pragmatic and he thinks strategically. So you're thinking about a relationship of some sort, and maybe you trying to think strategically about this, giving some deep thought with this, and trying not to allow your emotions to get in the way. But if this is not yourself, then this is who you're thinking about, a King of Swords energy. Somebody who doesn't allow their emotions to dictate the order of things with them and with the relationship. Right, going forward, okay, we've got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I feel this is possibly yourself, Capricorn. You're feeling stuck and trapped. Can't see or can't find a way out of a situation. It's to do with the home, and it's to do with I mean, the Ten of Cups is about happy families, lots of love within a family home, having all your cups full, if you like. However, within this home you're feeling quite stuck and trapped within this family home situation. Okay. Right, what your guides want to say to you, Capricorn, is we've got the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. And the Ten of Wands, this is you've been carrying a heavy burden, and it's been feeling like you're going uphill carrying this heavy burden. But when the Ten of Wands comes forward, it means you're going to drop this burden, you're going to drop this responsibility. It's too heavy, it's too burdensome. I mean, you've been carrying it for far too long, going uphill even. And with the Hermit, this is, you're going to be shining your light to find a new way forward. You're going to go within to find a way forward on this precarious path, to find a way down from this mountain. But you've got to drop the load first. And then you're going to be able to find your way forward. You're going to be able to find your way out of feeling trapped and stuck and bound. And that's what your guides want to say to you, Capricorn. So remember, this reading won't be for everybody, but it certainly will be for somebody or a small handful of you, and it'll have slightly different meanings. But if I very quickly go through, there's some form of a manipulation been happening here, and it's to do with it's around caring responsibilities. Perhaps it might be to do with family, children, I'm not sure. But it's linked to somebody who has caring responsibilities. But there's somebody being very manipulative here and wanting to be in control. Alright, so somebody's got their pick. They're selecting what they want from something that's quite abundant. So they're selecting what they want. Something has been growing gradually, slowly. And now there's a harvesting here. Could be somebody having the pick of the crop. Could be taking what they need or what they want. But it's causing somebody sleepless nights, fear-based thoughts, thinking things are perhaps worse than what they actually are. And that's not to minimise your situation, Capricorn. But at the root of this situation, I feel somebody's been hiding behind a mask and presenting in one way, but actually behaving in a different way. And I think it's to do with a third-party situation in some way. There's some form of interference in a relationship here. So the past, we have the Prince of Cups. So there's a young, new energy offering a cup of love. It may be offering an apology, perhaps. But you're standing up for yourself and defending yourself here. Or somebody certainly is. Perhaps not accepting this apology, this offering. And so what's on your mind is you are thinking about a relationship and trying to think through logically of what this all means for you. And then going forward, feeling a bit stuck and trapped within the family home situation. But what your guides want to say, you have been carrying a great burden, a lot of responsibility, and you're going to be dropping that. You're going to have to drop that and move on from that. And by going inwards and using your intuition and shining your light, you're going to find a way out of this situation, a way forward. And of course, the Prince of Swords has been coming in very quickly, wanting to bring information in quite dramatically. And probably bringing in the Knight of Cups, this offering of love, bringing perhaps offering a new beginning, a new opportunity to do with love and relationships. But I don't feel that's helped you in any way, Capricorn. But remember, you've been carrying this burden for too long, and you are going to find a way down from this mountain you've been climbing. Right, could we have 2 final messages for Capricorn, please? 2 final messages for Capricorn, please. right, Capricorn, we have healing on the table now. This is the mystic healer. So healing energy is going to flow through you now. So there's great healing being sent down for you from the universe. And it's your time to open up to these healing energies. So healing all around you. And you're now ready to go into unknown territory. It's like walking on virgin snow and walking down a path you've never walked before. So these are new experiences now that you're on the cusp of going into. But the universe wants you to know that you're exactly where you need to be now. Right at the cusp of this new adventure, this new journey, this new beginning. All right, Capricorn, I hope whoever this was for, you've got an understanding of what the universe is trying to say to you now. And it's trying to lift you up now and move you on and take you forward into next year. So, all right, so I'm going to leave it there. But good luck going forward, Capricorn. And until next time, bye-bye for now.